set here. At least I think I'm getting set. Can't get the camera where I need it. I'm like, come on here. There we go. All right. Just starting a road trip from the state of Maryland. And I am heading to Wisconsin today. One day we're going to make a run. 900 miles or so. So hopefully we'll see how the weather was since I had tornadoes to watch last night around Baltimore before I got to the hotel room. And we will see what is going on today. Not really have an anticipation of what time I will get back. Sometime this evening, probably by 9 o'clock, 9ish, hopefully. We'll see if we get sunrise on the mountaintop this morning. The sun was hiding a little bit. So we will see what is happening there. Right now I'm on I-70 and I'll be here until I get to up ahead a little bit. And then I will be on I-68 cruising through the mountains. And we'll see what our signal is going to be like. That should be interesting. We'll see where that's at. Hancock, 49 miles. So that's what we're going to cut across on I-68. It is 6:40 Eastern Time right now. So we are getting an early start to the day, which is a good thing. Cars are already driving like a bat on a hill, too. So we'll see how all this plays out. The sun was out for a few minutes when I took the snap of the thumb. It was like, where did it go? We'll have to see how that plays out. Just keep it moving. Alright, so yeah, we'll see. I'm going to check radar in a bit and we'll see what kind of weather we have that we might be running into across the country today. I'd be curious to see what it's like. One never knows what you're running into. That's for sure. And no, we're not there yet. Well, there's the sun behind me a little bit. All right, good. Like that. Should be interesting. Now the sun's popping out again for a little bit. So that's good. Like that. Somewhere, if the stream for some reason should keep going, we're going to have to cut it and start part 2 because it's going to be more than a 12-hour stream. So somewhere in there we'll split this up. And we may end up having to split it up during the mountains coming up because we may not have a signal, so we'll see how that goes. somewhere about 900 plus miles today. We'll take it 100 at a time. Roads look relatively decent today yet, so that's good. So we do like that. Yawning already. We're only 10 minutes in. That's not good. That's not good. Not even a little bit. Hoping to be in Ohio by 9, but that's not going to happen. So it goes. I figure should be in Morgantown, West Virginia, probably by 9:20. It's probably going to be 10 o'clock before I hit Ohio. Traffic pattern, 5:26. How about that? And there's some rain. You may see this off and on during the day. Let's see if the sugar cane is alive today. Oh, speed limit sheet coming downhill. Let's see how you are. Let's see what's going on up ahead here. We're coming downhill. I can see them having it set up. No doubt about it. Keep it down. Good morning, Robert. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the long ride back to Wisconsin today from Maryland. Okay, do we have a car sitting in front of it? Robert, you're some time to see. Oh, look at this. There it is. Coming up, you see Florida, John. There's the car in front of it to look for speeders. The shitter cam is in play. I knew it would be. Kind of had a feeling it might be. Which means the one on 68 will probably be on play too. Hi, I'm Robert. I'm doing well. I'm awake, so that's good. Had my last event last night, and drove back from the event to the hotel with tornadoes around Baltimore. I think I just missed one. I was crossing over an overpass. I was trying to get a good look, and I went over an overpass the first clearing. Man, it was ominous. I couldn't get a line of sight on it to get any pictures. So, radio was talking about blowing trees down and stuff this morning, so I don't know that they had anything touched down, but they sure had some winds, I think, going. So, that was last night. I'll be curious to check later when I get back what happens. And I knew there were some good outbreaks in Ohio as well, so kind of want to get through that area before it gets to, depending what happens with weather today, so we'll see what happens. Thanks so much. We'll have a good day today. Appreciate the good wishes. We're going to be streaming off and on all day till probably about 9 o'clock tonight. Somewhere, depending on how it goes in the mountains with the stream, I may have to cut it till I get out of the Wheeling, West Virginia area and get into Ohio before I start it back up. So, if that's the case, we'll run the entire balance of the trip, providing we have streamable weather. We'll see what happens. And then we will be off the road for about a week. Got to come back out to the New Jersey area later next week for Friday and Saturday. Is that next week? I don't even know. I've lost track of it now. I think it's next week. And then I go back out the last week of the month. Probably a good week. Look at those clouds. Annoying rain. I'll be curious if we get on top of the hill at the rest area and we've got a sunrise, we'll show it to you. Sure will, Robert. We'll run into each other again. Have a great day. Hope your weather is decent down there. What do we have for a speed limit here? $70, all right. There's another. Is that one man too? Yep. Right there you see the Porta-John. There is your vehicle coming. Boom, right there. They got them all manned today, or not manned. Their cameras on the hoods of the cars to get speeders. Alright, so we gotta watch out for that. I don't know who came up with that idea, the theory, but yeah, I think it was great to call those the shitter cams. Alright, 68 miles to Cumberland, Maryland. That's on Highway 68, so about an hour to get there. Crossing Antietam Creek right now, which is right by the battlefield from the Civil War. That's to our left side of the road, actually. So we're by Hagerstown, Maryland right now. Get through that, keep working our way north, and then we'll work west. We'll see how it all goes here. I'm so sure we can get a sunrise up the top of the mountain today or not. Come on, Phil, get by me. Let's go, let's go. Okay. Beverages poured, we've got coffee, a little soda action going here. Then we got the camera around action. Let's get out of focus. Come on back here. Alright, 24 minutes till we... That's a different color lighting, isn't it? What is that all about? Hang on a second here, let's do this. Is all that nonsense? It's like an old-time movie playing, doesn't it? It's like, did I hit a filter? I must have. And not known it. Let's see what's going on here. I must have. All right, let's see what I can do. Let's see what my choices are, shall we? Normal would be good. There's normal. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what we hit there for a minute. It was getting crazy. Let's see the list. Alright, we're somewhat back to normal here. That was weird. Now let's see if we can get our camera back on the road. It's much better. Oh, look at that. We've got some low-hanging clouds up ahead. Going up the pass today. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Should be interesting getting up that hill. And just enough water to be annoying. So we can turn it on a low frequency. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait till we go up the hill to see more of that. Hey, how's George's? Good morning. Thanks for stopping by to say good morning. Appreciate it. Don't worry, my friend. I'll be on the road all day, even when you're off work. So thanks for stopping by. Alrighty, where are we at here? 20 miles on left turn. We had low clouds last time I came through here. Able to get some good shots off at the rest area. We might be able to do that again today, actually. Cool. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, Richard who wants to ride my ass, so we'll let him play. Doesn't appear like it's going to be too heavy. If it's like this, I can deal with this, most definitely. Check the back of an icy truck. Well, we'll see what it looks like when we get to the top of the hill. There's a little bit of color behind it, but not a lot because enough clouds blocking the sun. But we'll give it a shot. You never know, right? You don't know unless you try. Thanks, those Georges. I appreciate it. Have a good day out there. Well, at least a decent start to getting out today. Take that. Bit of crunching here and have a chip. That banana's gone, so you know, listen, actually got plenty of food left. Where are we and who are we? This rain. A little clearing up. What is this? My turn. Westbound. This radar look like, yeah. System coming through right now. As I travel on 68, moving through it. The rest of the country looks like today, let's say. Actually, once, well, no, what's going on in Columbus is showing non-radar. Radar is having its own sets of issues today, no doubt about it. Yeah, actually, I'm going to thread a needle going through West Virginia. I could run some nasty stuff possibly. Let's just see. I might avoid it. Oh yeah, I'm missing some. That's good. Pretty good system coming up from the south right now. But I'm going to be moving my way out of it, so that's good. Shouldn't be too much of a threat. Shouldn't be too bad once I get out of this. Let's keep looking eastward, westward. Look through Indianapolis into Illinois. Yeah, so I'm a very lucky day for driving again. With this, once I'm out of this, I should be good. I'll take it. I'll most definitely take it. Looking for, yeah. Get the defroster cranked up a little bit there. Temperature's actually dropping. That's a surprise. There's going to be a cold front I'm going to hit as I drive across. We'll see where that is. It was pretty warm yesterday, which is why Baltimore area had the tornadoes coming. That was south of Baltimore, but you can sure see it in a couple spots where I looked. As I was driving last night back to the hotel. Water going here, but we'll get out of it. I try to reduce this beginning there, but there's my setup interferes with the radio antenna. That's going to be an issue, so we'll have to see if we can play with that. Counts as low-hanging clouds. Back up to 70 degrees. We'll see how this plays out. Add a little elevation and let's see what we get on top. We're making a couple good shots at some low clouds though from the top of the mountain today. So we'll see how our signal holds up as I'm going through the mountains. We may lose it. If we do, then I'm going to have to wait until I get on the other side in a little bit until I get to Ohio and come down to get our signal back. So we'll see how it goes. We'll give it a few times. It'll definitely interrupt, I'm sure. Let's see what it looks like going up. We'll be taking that turn relatively soon. Up the hill we go. That's up in Pennsylvania. North of us here. There's a cutout of clouds right on it. All right, here's our left-hand turn on the I-68. We're going to go watch this exit because they had the construction cams up and running again. So we'll see how this plays out. This is a kiss-your-ass curve. We're 2 for 2 for shitter cams up and running, so let's just make sure we don't catch ourselves on one, shall we? Okay, here it comes. Oh, and there's the vehicle. Oh. Not operable today. Good. First two definitely were. Morgantown is 104 miles, so roughly about an hour and a half. So that's going to put us at 8:19, 8:45-ish. So, all right. So if we hit Morgantown at, we'll call it 9, worst case, I should be in Ohio by 10. Columbus by 2. Indianapolis and rush hour again, yeah. Oh well. Ideal. Weekday, not quite as bad. point, we're going to drive ourselves out of the low clouds and the rain. We should have good weather the rest of the way. Should. That's the rumor. Yeah, look at those low clouds. Nice. Too bad we're gonna smell it. Go ahead and dig it down a bit here, is that better? Pass. There's the cutout. Came through here a few weeks ago. We were able to get some pretty good clouds, but this is even closer to the it was last time. Yeah. We might try to take a quick photo here, take a look at it. So we'll get off this rest area for a quick second. See what it looks like. I'm trying to get a couple photos. No, we'll hit it from there. And hit the road. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see. Yeah, now really, not a lot behind me. I was kind of hoping the sun would be peeking out. But let's take a quick photo and see if the windshield wiper stops squeaking. Alright, let's see. We're going to get you a shot of everything. Maybe here, actually. Trees in the way. Yeah, I've actually been the spot to go. Let's try up here. Gives you a better angle. Let's see if I can turn the car a little bit. There you go. Alright, I'm going to take a couple quick photos because I can. It's a pretty good little view. Better roll down the window too. I'm going to get locked out. That's not good. shots off there. Let's see. Where's money? Come on, smell. Second here, and off we go again. The road trip will continue. Windows up. Camera set aside. Looks like the rain's starting to subside a little bit already, so that's good. Keep those wipers off. Alright, that's enough, you squeaky wipers. Good morning, Camilla. How are you? Alright. Let's just do this real quick. Alright. Off we go. How are things your way? This evening your way, right? 7:30 or it's afternoon? Tomorrow? I don't know. I've lost track of everything. Alright, where we come up the hill? And jump out in front. Let's see what the mountains look like this morning this way. Yeah, lots of low clouds. Or high clouds, as we're hoping. Just kind of hanging out there. 7 p.m. That's what I thought. I was trying to figure that out. Good morning clouds, that's for sure. We're all hanging. mountain we go, and up another one we'll go after that. Kind of watch, we have kind of wet roads here. We're going to be a little observant of what's going on out there. Back this up a little bit. This is too close to it. Let's just see, yeah. That's too far, too close, too far. I'll leave it there. Oh, stormy weather is not good. It's never good. Thanks, George. Will do. Should be a pretty dry day once I get through up ahead somewhere here. Well, hopefully as we drive out of the roads will dry up a little bit. Don't get so much schmuck thrown at me. We'll see how it all plays out. There's been a fair amount of rain in this area as well. And the Midwest has been getting pounded by rain. time to start the coffee drip. Let's see. Alright, hour one is in the books. Yeah, there's our first one. We'll see how many more we go through of these disconnecting. If it gets too bad, then I'll just film it across the rest of the way until I get to coming into Ohio. So we'll see how this goes. We shall see. Yep, it's already starting to dry up a little bit, so that's good news. Yeah, you can see some blue sky, so that's good too. As I head west across the state, we should be in pretty good shape. That is what we're hoping for anyway. See how it plays out. Yes, we will. The Knot Hole Craft Shops. Alright, there you go. Western Maryland. Few clouds, not too bad. "86 miles from Morgantown, West Virginia. Then we'll head north. And eventually we'll catch back up on I-70, and I will be on that all the way until we get to Indianapolis. Let me see images of tornadoes. Let's see where those are from. No idea. Oh yeah, believe it or not. See, that's what I saw. These are images of tornadoes. Tree lines I couldn't see. figured there was though. So I was driving, you could see it was coming. Tornadoes touchdown in Poolsville in Germantown. Ironically, I lived in Germantown before I moved to Wisconsin. Not surprising. The problem with the East Coast is it is part of the East Coast. It's one of these places do not have basements. So if something comes, you're pretty much stuck in the most room of your house and praying for the best. Look at that cloud. That's pretty cool. Just tugging in the mountains there. Well, that looks like make-believe, doesn't it? That doesn't look like it should be real at all. We're driving in the clouds. Beautiful. Of course we are. What a crazy picture that is this morning. That's a pretty good shot. Looks like make-believe coming up there. It's crazy. Alright, where are we at here? Yep, damaging tornadoes for sure. Have to look into more of that. Reports of tornadoes in Gaithersburg, 5 large structures. I don't know what they're considering large structures. Trapping 5 people. Huh. I miss all the fun. No, that's not true. Sometimes I do get pretty lucky. They find me. Like the one 2 weeks ago or whatever that was. Memorial Day weekend, they came and found me. because of that, right? So tornadoes everywhere, it looks like, even on the East Coast. In the DC area, right where I was. But I figured as I drove across on Highway 32 last night after the event, and that one where I kind of overpass I was on when I came across, you could see it, and I couldn't stop, and I couldn't find another place to pull over and get a good shot of it, so that was too bad. Everybody, where's left? What's our next group of mountains looking like? Let's see here. Starting low clouds. I mean, we're only at 1,600 feet in elevation, so we're not that terribly high. It ain't like the Rockies where your little hills are 5,000 feet high. Oh, there you go. Right inside's got some stuff coming up as we take the turn, you'll see it. A little bit. Sun's coming up now, though. All right, Pennsylvania, where are we going? It's going to be an interesting drive across the western Maryland into West Virginia into Morgantown for sure. This guy, what kind of game is he playing? All right, not too far away from Cumberland, Maryland, I don't think. Back up the hill to go, and then we gotta slow down. Where are we going here? Cumberland. Speed limits are all over the board. Pretty good clouds out there, no doubt about it. Alright, historic Cumberland Canal Place, scenic railroad. Can attest to the railroads. I've taken the back roads from here a couple of times and gone down into West Virginia to our left. Back roads for sure. This would actually be a pretty good town to stop in for a few days and just go around. It's pretty old, and check stuff out. Most definitely would be. There's a case your ass curve for an accident. 15 miles an hour. Let's give this guy a chance to get on the lane here. Then you have the Hill of Churches, as I call it, to the center now. It's pretty crazy how many churches are on it, Let's move this back in a second here. Look at that building on top of the hill. Holy smokes, what the hell is a big church, an old church. See, those could be kind of fun to go and get some footage and check them out carefully. I just might have to do. Some rail tracks I wasn't aware of. Up the hill we go. Clouds are just hugging the mountains. It's crazy. Still in a controlled speed zone, so let's just see where we at. 55 miles an hour. Yeah, all right. So we can step it up a little bit as well. Haystack Mountain. So we're going, let's see, the mileage should be going, yeah, backwards. All right, so we're about 40 miles from the West Virginia border. Still 55 here, but I can do 65. So let's just see here. Oh, look at that. We got a trooper. We got a trooper. I figured 55. I was watching him. It's in this spot. One time, there was a guy actually standing out on the road, flagging. It was kind of wacky. Sure, you never know. All right, we're up to 7. Let's do it. $66 miles to Morgantown. About this, I can go the other route and cut across. This is a little quicker. And the other good thing is too, it's a lot quieter. 68 has a lot less traffic than I-70. Frostburg. 454 miles left on the tank. Good morning, sunshine. How are you? Welcome to Western Maryland, heading toward West Virginia. The tornadoes were following me last night. I was covering an event in Maryland and driving back. All of a sudden my phones went off with tornado warnings everywhere. I was literally just south of one of the clouds. I got to an opening and you could see it. You could see it, there's like 3 or 4 of them going on. One touchdown not too far from where I was staying. Pretty good sized one actually. So, is it me? Am I the problem? The Jim Cantor tornadoes lately. If I'm in town, run for your basement. There must be a storm coming. So a little bit under an hour, we'll be in Morgantown, which should put me in Ohio by 10, so we're doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good. How are things your way, sunshine? Sun, I see sun. I see foggy screen. We didn't focus or we got out of focus. I don't even know. There we go. I'd be glad to hit dry roads and get rid of this annoying. Look at how fast those things are moving across the road. Jesus. That might as well be like a tornado. It's moving so quickly across the road. That is not sped up, folks. That is real time. Oh, yeah. Hit that ridge, you can just feel the wind kick up. Look at those things moving left to right. Temperature dropped 3 degrees. We're down to 66 now. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I much appreciate it, man. I hope you have a good day. I have to tell you later about the tour. It looks like I might be going on if I can get a federal jury duty. Looks like I've got to go from Toronto to Vancouver, to California, to Denver, to Kansas City, and then go east. It's ridiculous. I got an email last night. I'll have to tell you about it. I could take 40, but I just don't think that's going to be a wise call today with this weather. These roads not being quite together yet. Thanks, you too. Have a good day out there. Hopefully it doesn't rain on me. Got enough rain. "26 miles to the West Virginia border, the first one. And we're just crossing the Eastern Continental Divider right now. Elevation is about 2,600 feet up. I want to see is this exit up there. This is where I have stopped and photographed about 3 or 4 different times in this valley, mountain valley. If it has clouds in it, I don't think it will at this point. But for some reason, if it did, I would definitely make a quick stop and try to photograph that to add that to the collection. We'll see. It might. Let's see what it looks like here. I think it's here. Alright, let's see what we see. Let's see. Nothing hanging low enough. Too bad. That might have been kind of cool. Oh well. You don't look, you don't know. Boy, between the road being wet and trying to get focus on this thing, brutal today. Up ahead. Too cold, nothing to worry about storm-wise, so we're okay there. Boy, you can sure, all of a sudden you can tell the difference in the wind from that one hill we came up and crossed. That is not surprising. Anytime I've come through Cumberland, Maryland, that seems to be the dividing line. You come down that valley from one set of ranges to the other. The weather can be completely different. Today is no exception. knock on wood, I don't believe we're still running. Very impressed, actually. This train is still going here. Being up in the mountains, you never know what's going to happen here. Alright, let's just scoot over a little bit here so I'm not riding your butt. Sorry about that. We're going to go silent for a minute because I'm going to have to check my voicemail. See who needs what. So bear with me, I will be back very shortly. Alright, we are back. I just wanted to check those voicemails and see what was going on. Pretty interesting. Apparently I must be paying too much as someone was calling from my ex-wife from wealth management. Huh. What do you mean? I must be paying too much. There goes, is that a race car or a band? I don't know. I'm looking at it. Might be a race car or something. I don't know. Alright. Where are we at? Amish Road. That's where we're at. Where are we here? 16 miles from the West Virginia border. All right. Oh, more hanging clouds. Here we go. So far, it's been clear. Stupid drivers. It's amazing. I expect to see those when I get back on I-70. while, I'll definitely run into a couple. And when we get to Indianapolis at rush hour, yeah, we probably won't be able to count. We'll lose count. So far today, not too many Richards, which is a good thing. Relatively quiet morning so far, but only been on the road for not quite 2 hours. So, plenty of opportunities. 900 miles is going to bring something, though, that's for sure. Everything's going your way. We're at 2,800 feet up right now. Whoa, look at that. Alright. Fog and clouds at the same time. You just never know. Oh yeah. Low hanging for sure. I'm turning the camera a little bit. Let's see if we can get your line of sight over here. In that valley, there's definitely low hanging clouds. It's going to go slow. All that rain is definitely keeping it green, I'll tell you that. No doubt about it. Let's bring this back around a little bit for you here. Back there, what is going on? Yeah, you know what? I have not been to an Ollie's yet. I've seen a couple of them. I'm hearing a lot of stories, so I definitely want to get in there and check that store out at some point. Pig's Ear Road. There you go. My favorite roads to drive across. That's the road I want to live on. 625 Pig's Ear Road. Yeah, I've heard they have some pretty good deals in that place. I don't have any by me. It's pretty much I see them once in a while. They come out in the Pennsylvania area, Harrisburg, and where else have I seen them? One or two other places. 9 miles from West Virginia the first time. There you go. So let me ask you the leading question. Do you like garage sales? Yeah, second time we've got, so it hasn't happened more yet. We're hitting more rain now. A little more wind too. Seriously more right now. I was not expecting that. I was expecting to drive out of this instead of driving into it. Oh yeah, garage sales can be really fun. But you have to look at it in a fun way. Holy crap, how fast are you going, pal? Because I'm exceeding where I should be. Let's do these like 90, 95. Yep. Hi Judy, good morning. How are you? Oh, from what I thought I'd have a dry day, but what am I running into this rain in Western Maryland for? I don't understand. I shouldn't have been here. I should have been out of it, but we'll have to see what happens. A stupid driver. It was a Richard, my friend. That's what it was. It was a Richard driving way too fast for conditions. Now, mind you, I'm at the speed limit plus, however, that was quite ridiculous. Maybe he's rushing to Friendsville. I don't know. Yeah, I should be out of it, Judy, pretty soon. I thought I'd be out of it already, and it is clear. It's going to be mostly clear the rest of the way back once I get out of the system. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if you saw the news at all, Judy. I had to work that event last night. And sure enough, I get out of the event and I'm driving back to the hotel and my phone goes off with tornado warnings. Came across the backside of one, but I couldn't get a good shot. It was south of Baltimore. Hey, how are you, Dad? Good to see you. I'm playing an accordion E, I think, today as I drive, David. Yeah, traffic will be pretty decent here until I get back on I-70, then I'll run into a little bit of that. I was going to play in a minor chord, but who wants to be depressed? We'll play it in E major. Or we could go E minor. I don't know if that's going to work, David, or not. I think I'll stick with minor. That might cheer me up. But I should be out of this in a little while. I'm very surprised to actually see this here. This should, according to radar, it shouldn't have been here yet. So once I get west of it, then I've got clear sailing all the way back for the rest of the day. So it appears. I was from Morgantown, and what do we got going on here? Oh, you know, I just thought about too. When I get to West Virginia, we've got construction outside of Morgantown somewhere, so I'm gonna have to watch that. And it's out this year, but this way has a particularly long one. We'll see how long this connection. That was a long setup of the connection. And actually, I'm surprised I had decent as I did. All right, almost to West Virginia. I see the sign. There we are. Welcome back to West Virginia. We'll be here for a little bit. We'll jump into Pennsylvania. Somewhere. Definitely not expecting rain. I expect to be driving out of this sucker. Let's see what's ahead of us. And we'll see how many miles it is to Interstate 79. 31 miles. Decent up ahead, so the rain has settled down a little bit, and the roads are coated, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Temperatures at 66 degrees at 8:37 Eastern Time. Now to my right at this exit, we're back. To my right is a maximum security prison, one of the tightest ones in the country. Denver, Colorado has the max, but this is pretty close. This place is pretty crazy. Look at it. Check radar and see where we're at. Radar here. We should have been out of this already. Oh, I'm driving. I've got my rental car. That is what I'm doing. So this time you gave me a Camry, and I have to tell you, I was able to turn off this side. I call them side bumpers, which is great. It doesn't throw the car back in the lane that way. But the gas mileage on this thing has been pretty phenomenal. I filled up the car in Jersey on, what day was that? Sunday night. So I drove to Newark Airport to the Marriott there. I was there for a couple of days for an event. Then I drove down to Maryland. I drove to my event yesterday. I had just under half a tank of gas left this morning before I filled it up. I was shocked. Sure beats the Malibus I was driving from the rental company. I was trying to avoid those at all costs. Alright, we're not raining at the moment. Let's just see the radar. Yeah, I've got cloud cover. I'm in the system now. Now we're going to go north. Yeah, the Newark airport was pretty humorous because I actually used to live like within a few minutes of it when I used to live in New Jersey. I was also close to Manhattan. I could be downtown on a Sunday morning very quickly. I actually used to drive into Manhattan at night and go take a walk and then come home. Oh yeah, there's no way I would kill my car. You figure each week when I do these trips, it's at least 2,500 miles, if not longer. I probably put close to 3,000 on this trip. Just going back and forth. I'm trying to see what the cloud system looks like. The radar is really having issues today. There we go. Alright, it's coming. Clouds. Yeah, there's nobody. It might be. I'm going to go north for a while, kind of stay in the clouds, and then I should almost be out of it. This was an isolated cell, unless we get some pop-ups. That looks good. Minneapolis looks good. Illinois looks good. And driving up to Wisconsin looks pretty bad, so. I'm driving a helicopter. Is that what it is? I'm driving a helicopter. That's what it must be. Someday offline I'll tell you the story about earlier days of my life and a pilot license. The unofficial pilot license, as it were. Definitely staying under the weather. Avoiding the system that's coming through, so that's good too. I like that. Rooston Mills, a little antique mall, not open yet, but good. What do you think? Oh, someone driving a pool. Big new Sandy Creek. Where do you live? I live on Big Sandy Creek. Could be worse. You know, it could be worse. Alright, well, I don't know what that device is doing. It's having its own issues. Here we go. Road work. $70 miles from Washington, Pennsylvania. Yeah. That puts us at 9:44 and God knows I see a lot of those. Today I'm not planning on too many stops, and I'm just trying to drive the entire way. Yeah. Return the rental chariot or the helicopter, as you say. Rental chopper. Davis rental choppers. And I think actually this morning, I looked in a while, but the Starship already tried to launch for the 4th test. The broadcast was live earlier, but I didn't get it hadn't launched yet. The last test was amazing. So hopefully Elon pulls it together this winter and will get even further. They got so far last time. So that's what I need. Okay, Judy, have a great day. Look at that. Those flags. That's pretty cool. POW and the American flag. I like that. That was awesome. Someone timestamped that. Where are we at? 2:07:34. Alright, 2:07-ish. I definitely want to grab a screen, grab a lap. Signs are down. What do we got going here? With all the rain, they may not be working today, but I think there's still a lane closed. Right lane closed. Alright. Mile marker 14.2. Let's see where that is. Let's see where that is. We may be working our way out of this crazy weather too. That would be good. Again. Road work 2 miles. Let's see if that's the case. Is that 55? I don't think so. 65? I really don't think so. That's more like 85. Thanks, David. Have a great day out there. We'll catch up. No doubt about it. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Flashing. I guess we can look at it about that. Oh man. go down. Alright, our lane's closed in half a mile. Back to clouds again. Yeah, I thought we were out of this. Alright, now our lanes are going to start shutting down. Thanks, man. Have a great day. Behave yourself out there and don't get caught. This would be a slow grind for a couple miles here. How far are we away from 79? 10 miles or so. Come on, let's see what we're at. Decent weather it looks like. I like that. At some point I should break out of all this nonsense. Alright. This is going to be fun. I'll tell me the this going. Note to self. Of course, next week I'm taking the northern route and going straight across. Because I'm only in Jersey for a couple days. Well, that's true. There's Highway 40 as an alternative. So, if this is still going during the month, I may want to take that road. Actually, going the other way, I avoided, so this might be the end of the construction. Thank God if it is. There we go. All right. Can't turn it far enough. Something about this particular vehicle. The camera doesn't have the ability to turn to where I want it to as much. I have to figure that one out. I'm going to start writing everything again. Starting June 7th. What? Nothing. Just starting June 7th. Possible delays. Of course there is. Why would there be? Keep this puppy rolling. centigrade. Yikes. That's running downhill a little bit. Miles to the split. Clear skies a little bit that way. Watch this split and see what's going on with it. Split we go. Head up toward Washington, Pennsylvania. And then when we get up there, we'll jump on I-70 again and stay on that until we get to Indianapolis. Looks like decent skies up ahead, so that would be nice. The river down there looking good looking skies. Yeah, that's what we like. Some good clouds. Roads are dry, so that's awesome. Look pretty good. Oh yeah, look at those. Nice. That should conclude our bad weather for the day. From what I can see, we'll check radar again in a little while. See what it looks like this evening, but that should pretty much take care of it. We are well underway. Alright, so the roads are not completely dry here yet. It'll take some time. The temperature went to 74, so we are out of the 60s, that's for sure. Let's see, 36 miles, so that's not too bad. Actually, it will make Ohio by 10. Or should. So that would be good. Bud Files, how are you? Good morning. Welcome to the trip. Left from Maryland a couple hours ago, and currently I'm in the first part of West Virginia. Back into Pennsylvania for a bit, and then we'll be back into West Virginia. And then we'll be cruising toward at some point. So, thanks for joining in. Appreciate you being here. We had kind of gnarly weather. Well, not really gnarly. We just rained in the mountains. It's been wind at the end of the mountains in West Virginia on Interstate 68. Sun is out now, though. We're liking that. Roads should dry off, and we should have a dry ride. Say that 3 times fast. A dry ride the rest of the day. Yeah, the roads are still a little wet here, but must be getting closer to the Pennsylvania border because there's the West Virginia Welcome Center. Gots to be. Excuse me. Sneeze alert. Definite sneeze alert. What's going on? Let's kill that. So that's good. .73 degrees at 9:19 Eastern. Skies are looking good. I think we're through the worst of the weather for the entire trip back. So we should have a pretty good ride today from here on out. We still have a ways to go. Let's see, we are 28 miles from Washington, Pennsylvania, so that's a good thing. We're making okay time. I was hoping to be on Ohio by 10, but it's going to be slightly after, which means I'll hit Columbus about 2:30. Puts me right in line with Indianapolis at rush hour again, unfortunately. That's the way it goes. But we'll take this weather for the ride, that's for sure. Beats the gloomy wind and rain we had earlier this morning. Some cool clouds, but now we'll get blue skies. Mixed with the clouds for a while, I've got some cloud cover. And until we get into Ohio. Keep the ball rolling here. What does this say? Detour north 19. good clouds to my west here. I'm driving north right now until I get to Washington, Pennsylvania. Then we're gonna head west. Once we hit that small jaunt, we'll hit Washington, Pennsylvania, then we'll head to St. Clairsville, Ohio. And then once we hit St. Clairsville, then we'll head for eyeball Columbus, Ohio. And then from Columbus, we'll eyeball Dayton, Ohio. And then from Dayton, it's going to be Indianapolis. And after Indianapolis, we will head toward Champaign, Illinois. Go to Bloomington and head north up to Rockford, Illinois, and across the border into Wisconsin. So what has this guy do this field? I cannot, it's a go-kart track or something he's got. It's crazy. Gotta be. I'll post some of these pictures. You can take a look and see what I'm talking about. Waynesburg. World's largest fence, I swear. It's Texas or Oklahoma or the Dakotas. I might get a shot at it down here. Let's just see. Now we're heading downhill, maybe not. Back behind me up that hill. I see it now, see. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna have to go Google Earth that and see what the hell that's all about. Huge private estate, it looks like. .51 miles for going to Pittsburgh, which I'm not. Closer to high 70 because the speed limit's going down. hope everybody is well this morning. We are well on our way. We've been streaming now. I can't tell. It looks like almost 3 hours. Really? That long already? And somehow, even though we've been disconnected a couple of times, we're still running through the mountains. I'm kind of surprised. But we will take it. It's 9:32 Eastern Time, and I'm heading up to Washington, Pennsylvania, and then getting back on I-70. And we will head all the way to Indianapolis and continue past Indianapolis. And of course, since we're driving, we're keeping our eye out for the Google car, because you never know where you'll see it. True story on that. Hello, Richard. Hard to believe we're only 42 miles from Pittsburgh. We're not going that way today. Weather out there for sure. 375 miles we can still drive. So that'll put me at 3. I got more than enough gas to get to Columbus, Ohio, that's for sure. I just don't think I want to fill up in Indiana. It's 74 degrees, so the heat's definitely starting to build a little bit. Start checking weather about noon and see if there's any opportunities for pop-ups along the route. Alright, so we left a little bit over 3 hours ago. About 3 hours is what it was ago. Give or take. What do we have here? What have we here? Laboratory. 2 miles ahead. Do I have 2 miles right in front of me? Perfect. We got a little cloud action going on there. Nothing to get too worked up about. Laboratory. 1 mile. Or as we call it, laboratory. Yeah, 1 mile, alright. this guy doing? Maybe they work in laboratories, Pennsylvania. I don't know. Alright, we're about to get back on Interstate 70. Where we left it a little while ago. Racing emergency. There you go. Split to the Pittsburgh or Wheeling. Take your choice. Today we are going toward Wheeling. So what do we have? 17 miles to West Virginia again. This time we'll be up in the up part of the Panhandle. Here's the minor league park, home of the Washington Wild Hogs. Definitely want to make a stop somewhere here. Figure out where that's going to be for a second or two. Stretch the legs, then get going again. Cruise control in this car looks really interesting. It's eyeballing way ahead. Bert, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. I'm at work right now. We'll whisper. How are you? I haven't found the Google car out here on the highway yet, but I'm looking for it. You can come. Come on. I'm giving you the in. Let's go. Nice job there, pal. I gave you the in, and then you can't find your gas pedal to get going. So now I'm riding your butt. That's not what I'm riding. Has CDL license, so can you help me out with that? Yeah, look at that driver vehicle. Hey Bert, I got a secret to tell you. You know why nobody can find the Google car? Because I'm in it. Let's see here. 6 more miles and we'll be into West Virginia for the second time today. There's the Welcome Center, Pennsylvania. Now I'm sure they don't have the West Virginia one open yet. Gumby's cigarette and beer. There you go. Let's see what we got going on here. More clouds, that's good. We like clouds, don't we? Happy little clouds. That would have been a good photo. There's nowhere to pull over that curve, absolutely nowhere. I have to come down the back of this road to get to it. Moving and cruising here. We're 1 mile away, so that ballpark. Let's see what the mile markers have to say. 2 miles away from the state line. West Virginia, we are coming up to it. Oh God. And that'll be our last West Virginia sign for the day. Of course the rest area is closed. everything has been closed, shut down, uses equipment, and workplace for how long now? Seems like forever. It really does. It's like, come on, people, let's get on it. And Ohio's kind of doing the same thing. There's curious things going on there. Where are we at here? Poke over. Where are we at? Columbus is 137, 10 miles to Wheeling. 137, so 2 hours basically to get to Columbus, Ohio. That will put me at noon. Actually, it's going to be noon when I get there. That will put me into at 3-ish. I'll be ahead of rush hour. That would be really nice. Extremely nice. It's one of those days where I might make 1 half-hour stop. Unfortunately, today it is a drive day. Just get to where I get home. Take a road trip at one point to state highways, so the blue highways as we call them, and then you really see a lot of what's going on. And I start doing, we got a couple ideas actually, so talk more about it. There's our boot store. Excuse me. Thanks so much. Have a great day too. Weather's good now, so we should have that all the way back. So thanks so much. I appreciate it. Nah, I'm good on hours. I appreciate it though. I'd rather have those go to somebody who needs to get those hours. So thank you for asking though. That's really nice. I am good on that. Back to your comment, I can see it. Oh, I'm sure. No, I've got plenty of hours. Thank you, though. That's really nice of you to ask. Plenty of watch hours. I do have. I know Maiden needs some watch hours. He's getting closer. And who else is looking? I think Incognito was actually short of hours. Sydney Cat, I think, is still looking for some hours, I think. Should actually put a list together so people know and put it as a community post. Barn, barn, barn. So if I get it, boom. Oh, come on. I don't know if I got that in time or not. Columbus, Ohio exit. Or not exit, but we'll take 470 today. Speed limit will start dropping down a little bit here. Oh, good. Okay, awesome. I know they were both looking for a watch hour, so that's great. Thanks for doing that. Alright, a little over 5.5 miles, and then we'll be into Ohio. Well, someone won Mega Millions, and Powerball's up to 206 million. And if it's dollars, yen, dinero, what is it? What is it? Man, we are making some pretty good time. I'm not even going to bother getting gas in Columbus, Ohio. It doesn't make any sense. That's going to leave me off one. No, leave me at 210 when I get to Columbus, so I've got enough to get around Indianapolis and buy it at the station in Indiana. Jeez Louise, that would be great. I think that's great gas mileage. The windshield's actually staying relatively clean, too. The test will be I-74 when we get on that later. Well, that's pretty sizable. Clouds just right there, isn't it? Should be going down the hill pretty shortly here for the bridge. I think that's what this is. Someone's tooling around. I like that. This is too much stuff to haul around. I can't be taking a big rig and motor vehicle behind it. You stay where you are, pal. Yeah, down the hill we go. Oh, that's too bad. Ohio River is dead ahead. Nice day out indeed. Which way do I want to go? That way. Not much. Let's go this way. Damn high halls. All right. Welcome to Ohio. Pretty psyched about the time we're making here. Alright, let's start. Go back and set this up. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we are in Ohio for a while. Got 200 and some miles to get through this state, so. Come on, man. So I'll get gas, but I think where I'm going to end up getting gas. Let's see, where do I want to get gas? I could put in Dayton, Ohio. What's not right with this picture? Oh, because technically I'm not. Okay, technically I'm on 470 and not I-70 right now. My something's not right. The mile markers aren't right. Alright, so making good time. I am indeed. Those nice roads, I tell you. Clouds, the road, it's all good. Most tough. So we're going to go through St. Clairsville, Ohio shortly. There was no way I was going to get there last night after the event, so with the rain going through the mountains last night, I was better off just holding off. Sometimes it's called spare yourself the agony. right, but I was going to say, what are you coming over for? That maybe you needed to do another truck off the road, but nope. That was not the reason. Looks like a load shifted inside that truck at some point, that's for sure. Let's just see here. What is our speed limit going to be? Let's say it's 65 right now. I do not recall. $76 degrees, definitely warming up. Pretty good here. Of course, we're not really stopping either. We're just cranking today. Because I have a relatively quick turnaround. Next Wednesday, I'm back on the road heading east. So I've got a couple photo shoots to do. One big one, not this Saturday, the following Saturday. And then I gotta see whether I have one on Friday or not. I might not. I think I do, so I need to check in with them. So if I don't have a shoot on Friday, then I'll leave Saturday just to head out, do the big event, and then head back home. That's the plan, Sam. Hopefully things dry out at home. There's been a ton of rain. And, see what kind of adventures we can have next week. It's kind of rain. Oh, maybe I'll get garage sales this weekend. That would be good. Who wants to go garage sailing? Things dry off. There should be quite a few people having garage sales, hopefully. Oops. Sorry about that. So we have 215-ish, 215.4 miles until we hit Indiana. So that's going to be about, somewhere in the ballpark. I say 3.5 hours. We've got to make a stop somewhere for a few minutes. Just get some land under my legs. Grab a couple things out of their cooler to munch on. Reload beverages. I do think I will get coffee somewhere, but I haven't decided yet. Some awesome clouds out there today. I probably should make a quick pit stop. I guess I can grab a coffee at the same time. Is this it or not? Somewhere along there. Where am I? Wally's. Pizza and some. Old-fashioned Wally's. There you go. Trying to figure out here about gas. I could get around. I could probably get around Indy at this point. I'll have a better idea when I get to Dayton, Ohio, what we're gonna do here. Thanks a lot for riding along today. Appreciate you being here. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. For all kinds of different content. There's some new stuff launching sometime the next week or so. There's some new stuff going on, so you never know. That's pretty good. Alright, speed limit is 70 now. Let's just move ourselves up a little bit here. See what I mean? Another rest area. Oh, seriously, people. We've got the West Virginia one closed. This is the next one, and this is closed. They're building a whole new thing on there, aren't they? Huh? Both sides of the road. Huh. Yes. If I get to the exit. I just may reload my coffee right here. pilot here. I get my discount coffee. I'm going to do that. Reload my soda cup and pull something out of the cooler to munch on. Because I can. What's that? Schlepp's Restaurant. How old is that sign? I mean, really? Can't even see the light yet because it got green. Good deal. Like I'm smushed between two trucks. That's always special. Let's just get to our. Yep, $3.19. That's pretty cheap. I don't need gas, unfortunately. I'll just fill it up here. At $3.19, it's almost worth to put in whatever, isn't it? How much could I actually put into this thing? No, I have no idea. I'm putting some in anyway. All right, hang tight. Reload the coffee cup. Get rid of this bag of chips. I've devoured those. They'll make a mess if I keep in the car. Scratch that up. I'll make a decision of getting gas or not getting gas. We'll see how it all works out. In a moment. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Hang tight. The shower turn. There's my coffee coming with that, yeah.